20th Century Fox is an international company where we have businesses in many different countries. Our business is really split into two parts. We have the home entertainment part, which is DVDs and digital, people watching movies at home. And then we have the cinema part where people actually go out to the cinema. So it's important for us to get a sort of global as well as domestic outlook on insurance. We also need the insurance in place to help us with managing our risks, understanding the risks, getting information from the insurer about different types of risk. And for us, it's very important really to ensure that where risks are increasing, we understand those risks are increasing, or if risks are even diminishing, we understand that business is becoming better. It also allows us to reduce our reserves in place. So in the past, we may have had large reserves against some of our customers that we considered were higher risk. And then other times, we can say, well, we can release those reserves now and turn that into cash because the insurance has given us a safety net in the event that something goes wrong. 20th Century Fox, we decided to put credit insurance in place to really help us build a framework of risk around our business. We can share this with our commercial teams as well. It allows us to understand exactly the types of risks we're dealing with. It gives us very good feedback. We meet with the insurer on a regular basis and they're able to provide us with good information about different buyer risks, and that can be around the types of business that we're dealing with. It could even be country risk. We have been able to use that in order to benefit our own business and do business with the sort of less riskier customers, and with the more riskier customers know what those risks are, so we can decide maybe not to trade with them or to trade with them on more type of secure terms. The other thing that the insurer's done for us is they've allowed us to reduce the costs of security that we previously used to hold on certain customers. We would have had bank guarantee type securities, which were very expensive, very pricey, and also very complex. The credit insurance, I believe, is a much better type of guarantee for us. It's a much more straightforward guarantee, and it's actually a lot less in cost than we were paying the banks previously for this complex type of security. The broker team for us is a crucial part of the credit insurance policy. They're like an instruction manual, and they help all our different companies work with the credit insurance policy in local language with local representation. AU, being an international group, has managed to get us local representation in every country where we're based. And this is even extended now to Russia. So we have local speaking Russian people, a broker in Russia helping us in our Moscow team to make the best out of credit insurance and put the credit insurance policy in place. They're also able to negotiate the best deals for us. They work with the best credit insurer. AU work with various credit insurers, so we're able to rely on them to make sure that we get the best policy for our type of business and the best coverage at the best cost. We have a few challenges ahead of us. We've seen challenges in the past, the business is changing. For us, we're seeing home entertainment becoming more of a digital type of platform. So rather than people buying DVDs, people starting to download movies from their different providers. We're seeing the businesses change. We're seeing standard retailers becoming much more sort of online retailers. There's lots of online business now. We're seeing also high street retailers becoming digital content retailers. So we're seeing some of the large supermarkets, for instance, starting to sell films and movies online to their customers. With the business evolving, our customers are also evolving, and we rely on the credit insurer to really understand where we may have new risks, where we may have new customers, understand how those businesses are put together. We rely on the broker to also explain to the credit insurer how our business is changing. They're able to really come in and really understand our business, come and speak with us whenever they want to, and they can explain those changes to the insurer as well to help us get the limits that we require in the future.